July 17th, 1994, Pasadena, California. One of the most iconic moments in World Cup history unfolded. With the hopes of an entire nation resting on his shoulders, Roberto Baggio, Italy's brightest star, stepped up to take the final penalty in a World Cup final shootout against Brazil. But what happened next would define him forever. The image of the ball sailing over the crossbar and Baggio standing there became an instant symbol of both heartbreak and resilience. Baggio missed. Many people called him a man who died standing, but is Baggio's legacy truly defined by this single missed penalty, or by the brilliance that carried Italy to the final in the first place? In this video, we're going to break down Roberto Baggio's remarkable performance throughout the 1994 World Cup, the pivotal moments that led to the penalty shootout, and how one missed kick had shaped his career, both as a tragedy and a triumph of human spirit. Roberto Baggio entered the 1994 World Cup as Italy's undeniable talisman. Known for his incredible technical skill, vision, and goal-scoring ability, he was coming off a Ballon d'Or winning season, cementing his status as one of the best players in the world. Italy's World Cup journey didn't start smoothly. The team struggled in the group stages, losing their opening match to Ireland and narrowly advancing to the knockout rounds. Baggio himself looked out of form, but things were about to change. It was in the knockout stages that Baggio found his place in the squad and carried Italy on his back. His late winner against Nigeria in the round of 16 saved Italy from elimination, and his two brilliant goals against Bulgaria in the semi-finals propelled Italy to the final. By the time the tournament reached its climax, Baggio had scored 5 goals, establishing himself as Italy's key man. Baggio wasn't just a goal scorer. He was a creator, a leader, and the soul of the Italian team. His heroics had made Italy dream of lifting the World Cup trophy for the first time since 1982. The final between Italy and Brazil was a showdown between two footballing giants. But despite the talent on display, the match was tense, gritty, and far from the spectacle many had hoped for. After 120 minutes, including extra time, neither team had managed to score. It came all down to penalties. A cruel way to decide a world champion. Italy's penalties did not go as planned. Franco Baresi, Italy's legendary defender, missed the first penalty, sending the ball over the crossbar. The pressure mounted as both teams took their turns. Brazil had converted 3 of their 4 penalties, while Italy had missed 2. Italy's star, Roberto Baggio, was now set to take the decisive 5th penalty. If he scored, Italy would stay alive, with a slim chance of turning the shootout around. If he missed, Brazil would win the World Cup. The world held its breath as Baggio stepped up to take his shot. This was the moment that he could secure his immortality in football folklore, but what followed was a gut-wrenching moment. Baggio's penalty soared high over the crossbar, and Brazil were crowned World Cup champions. The image of Baggio standing, motionless, on the spot, head down and shoulders slumped, was one that captured the essence of human tragedy. Some dubbed him the man who died standing, not because of the miss, but because of the bravery in the face of overwhelming pressure. Baggio would later said, "I wanted to disappear, but it didn't destroy me." This quote speaks volume about his resilience. While many would define him by that miss, Baggio's career was so much more than a single moment. He had carried Italy to the final, and that alone was a testament to his greatness. Though that missed penalty haunted Baggio for years, his legacy remains much larger than the events of July 17, 1994. After the 1994 World Cup, Baggio returned to club football and continued to shine. He played for AC Milan, Bologna, and even helped Brescia achieve remarkable results late in his career. Despite suffering numerous injuries throughout his career, his passion and commitment to the game never wavered. For many, Roberto Baggio is still one of the greatest footballers of all time. He was more than just a player who missed a penalty. He was an artist with the ball, a creative genius, and a player who brought joy to millions. He remains beloved not only in Italy but worldwide, not just for his footballing ability, but for his grace and humility in dealing with adversity. Roberto Baggio's missed penalty in the 1994 World Cup final will forever be a part of football history. Baggio's career wasn't defined by that one moment, but by the brilliance he displayed on the pitch throughout his entire career. He is and always will be one of football's great icons. Let us know in the comments your thoughts on Baggio's legacy. Was his career defined by the penalty, or did he rise above it? If you enjoyed this deep dive into Roberto Baggio's legacy and this unforgettable 1994 World Cup final, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more football stories and breakdowns. I'm Aiden Castro. See you tomorrow.